Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new semester, a new year, and a new opportunity to make sure that you are making the most of the time that you have with your child to really instill some strong writing skills. And I'm not talking just skills that'll be great for this grade. I'm talking skills that are going to help your child in middle school, in high school, even in college, and in their careers. We all use these three styles of writing. They are the core writing standards. And I have for you a quick little lesson to show you what to look for, how to find it, and how to schedule this out so that this next semester is a perfect writing semester for you. Okay, let's start over here. I want to talk about grades 3 through 5. So once children are in these grades, they are required to know, understand, and be able to create 3 styles of writing. Now, the good news about these is that they're very useful, and learning these 3 are going to equip your child for future writing success. So the 3 include persuasive, expository, and narrative. Now, I actually like to call these the Penn Standards. So you can see this creates a little acronym for us. And if you can just remember Penn your way to writing success, you're going to be able to remember these 3 standards for writing. You'll notice that grades 6 through 8 have the same 3. That's why I am here to make sure people understand this doesn't have to be complicated. This can be simplified if we just have a teacher who's willing to make it easy, and that is where I step in. Now, for grades 3 through 5, the kind of persuasive paper that students need to be able to write is called an opinion paper. Now, in an opinion paper, you're doing just that. It's still a form of persuasion, right? We hear our root word in there, persuade, and we're going to give our opinion about something. And the biggest thing about this is to make sure that when you're giving your opinion, that you're not wishy-washy. You take a stand, you supply the facts that support your opinion, you're more factual than emotional. And that's it. And it doesn't have to be long and lengthy. In fact, short and sweet is sometimes just as effective, if not more. Now, expository for 3rd through 5th graders is informative writing. So an informative paper is doing just that. It's informing the reader about something that you learned. So expository, our root word there is expose. We're just going to expose some factual information, but this is important. All right. Are you really listening? It is not an opinion about the information we read. It's just the facts, ma'am. It's staying informative, it's exposing facts, and that's it. In narrative, that's writing stories. And that's when we get to narrate, tell a story, and entertain our readers. Now, these stories can be real or imagined, and in 3rd through 5th grade, both are practiced. Now, for our older students, our children in grades 6 through 8, they also are doing persuasive, remember, our Penn Standards, but now they're upping that to what's called an argumentative essay. And the only difference between opinion and argumentative, or I should say the biggest difference, is that they have to give a counter argument. They have to have their opinion, but then at least acknowledge that somebody may disagree and then quickly take that rebuttal and turn it back to their opinion. They also do expository, but theirs is an explanatory essay. And the only difference, or I should say the biggest difference between informative and explanatory is you've informed, but you're also going to take it a step farther and you're going to explain from your own inference why that may be the case, why that may be important to know. And then also in narrative, we've got our real or imagined stories. So isn't that simple? That's it. If our children are being taught how to write persuasively, expository, and narratively, then you are setting your child up for future writing success. So here is my goal for you. We are heading into the second semester, and I have this great little handout that I'm happy to share with you. I just want you to use whatever writing program you've decided on. And I just want to make sure that when you're filling in January, February, March, April, and May, that you're making sure that all three of those have a place in the sun, a time that you're giving the attention. So when you've got January, February, March, April, and May, there's 5. There's only 3 of these that need to be specifically practiced. So pick a month, look at your curriculum, make sure there's persuasive practice, expository practice, and narrative practice already embedded in there. If not, if you look at your curriculum and you're like, I don't have any of these things. Okay, that is important to realize. So bravo, you've realized it. There's a lot of material out there. You can go onto Pinterest. You can go onto YouTube. Yes, I have writing classes. Come find me. I will help you. But just make sure that you are plugging in where you would practice persuasive, expository, and narrative in the second semester. I know you can do it. It's going to be great, and I'm here to help. So let's make 2020 a fabulous year. Let's start off with a really strong writing semester. Right on, my friends.